Emotional intelligence has been shown to be on the top 6 list of critical skills gaps globally.
Mark Baker is the CEO of Migro, the emotional intelligence platform.
Well, it's a set of abilities that helps you to perceive your own emotions and those of others, and to use that information to manage your interactions with the world around you.
85% of the skills needed for effective leadership are emotional intelligence skills.
He's a psychologist and an authority on developing emotional intelligence, leadership, and organizational culture.
Someone answer that question for me. A leader is a person who's able to what?
It's the emotional intelligence of different people that is the differentiator.
And it comes from the research of Martin Seligman. The way you see the problem, learned helplessness, is the problem.
The way you respond to that world impacts again on the way you then interpret that stress.
How do you do neuroscience in a minute? The electricity of the thought has caused the chemical to burst into the synaptic space.
Now, the way to cause long-term behavioral change is to rewire the emotional centers of the brain.
Because we've become so entrenched in this reality.
Pessimism, a low self-esteem, racism, sexism. It is a psychological paradigm that cripples a person's worldview. I know it's the right way. I'm showing you there, not there, there. Hey, or am I being weird? I'm definitely not being a leader.
Mark is an engaging and sought-after speaker.
Remember Johnny? Do you have Johnnies here? They walk like this, eh?
For those of you with Jack Russells, it was before the time of ethics in psychology, okay? She stood up, and she screamed, and she ran home.
He has worked closely with executive teams and senior management across Southern Africa.
In our work environments, we can't just kind of up and run away. 4.5 million in a 100-person organization just from stress.
Research has found that developing the emotional intelligence of individuals can have a profound impact on the teams or organizations they're a part of.
In every organization I work with, the teams that are more successful are the teams that are more diverse.
Impacting on the communal subconscious, the culture.
Mark believes that everyone can flourish, even when life is hard. And his vision is to create opportunities and environments that enable others to flourish.
It's a real story here. And it's your story and it's my story, isn't it?
It's those emotions that are with you in every interaction you have.
The emotional addiction is so strong. The reticular activating system is so negative. Well, out of the overflow of the subconscious mind, the identity believes. You see, our bodies love homeostasis. It's a neurological, physical reality in your brain.
We can train ourselves to be in high
The
coherence.
starting point is always self-leadership.
It's got a deeply psychological and neurological root. It doesn't matter what is happening in the world around you. And if we can teach people how to control that, we can radically change the financial results in our organization. And that impacts on cost. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
For more information on how Mark can speak at your next event or conference, please contact him at hello@migro.me.
And that was in the brain of a rat. Not even your brain. I mean, you may have a brain. I don't know you particularly well, but it looks good. It looks good.